Okay, meditation. So I talked about, as simple as looking at something and just focusing on that for the moment. It could be a candle, the flame of a candle. It could be the insides of your eyelids. If you fall asleep, that's fine. If you fall asleep while meditating, you may stay asleep for 20 minutes or something, but when you wake up, it'll feel like you had 8 hours of sleep, of good sleep. It's called Manifestation Mediation. So you just put your fingers, or your finger and thumb together, and your spine should always be straight, sitting or standing. And then you make this noise, and you don't even have to close your eyes. I mean, I've done it in the car, and it works every time. And so all you're doing is making noise. So you've got your eyes open, and you're still alert and all that stuff, and you just, while you're focusing on what it is that you want. So one of my clients, that was 2 years ago now, because I was in a hotel room somewhere, and we were having our coaching session. And he was starting to freak out because they had dramatically changed the structure of their business and everything, and he just felt that he wasn't closing the sales in the way that he normally would be closing the sales. Well, one of the reasons why is because he's now working, with really high-end jobs, not the lower-end jobs. That's one of the things. But the biggest one was in himself, doubting he would be able to get clients to buy these high-end jobs. So anyway, I gave him this exercise, and on the phone, his wife laughed. And you know what laughter means, right? She was nervous about it. So she was releasing some stress. And she never did it until she saw the results that came in from her husband doing it. He did. He just stepped into it just like that. And he closed the next one, and the next one. And I think maybe didn't close the next one, but closed the next one. Like his closing ratio dramatically increased because he did this manifestation meditation each time before he was having a sales conversation with these people. And then his wife started doing it. So you need proper support in doing meditation. So whatever kind of meditation, there are all kinds of tapes out there, or books. I mean, it's just as simple as focusing on what's in front of you. If you're just going to clear your mind, focusing on the snow, for example, or it could be focusing on that lamppost right there and nothing else. And think of nothing but that lamppost so that nothing else can come in and confuse you and cloud your thoughts. And I find it's easier to focus on something than to focus on nothing. Because that's what they'll tell you to do in meditation is, just empty your mind, don't think of anything. Well, with all that empty space, what happens? Thoughts start coming in to fill it. So fill it with a candle flame or something.